Welcome to the Yorkshire Dales. What a beautiful area of the country this is. We drove up here yesterday from our home in Surrey, and we're staying in this beautiful old cottage. I'll show you that later on. But in the meantime, we're just having a nice sort of like 50-mile drive around the Dales, and hopefully we'll stop here and there to have a closer look at little details. But in the meantime, this is the kind of scenery that this whole area has. Absolute stunning. We're up here for 3 nights in a lovely old cottage, and just really to get away from the rat race down south and enjoy this beautiful, beautiful wild countryside. Now, you don't get many roads like this in England, do you? That are just teetering on the edge of an abyss. What a view. What a drive. Absolutely beautiful. Not much traffic. Plenty of sheep, a few cows, a few pheasant type birds. Stunning. Absolutely stunning. Well, it's time for a nice walk now. From where we're staying to the reef. I'm going to have a beer at this pub actually in Grinton, which is beyond Reef, and then I'm going to start walking back. But I'll be walking back down the valley where there's a river, and along by the river back to the cottage in a length weight, which is actually you can make it out down there. So I thought it's about a mile. Got another couple of miles to go, and then back a different way. Well, it doesn't faze the sheep much, does it? Actually, that's the first time I've seen the fighter jets go over. But saying that, I've only been here for a day. Well, this is the lovely small town of Reef. The Black Bull Hotel, stroke pub. King's Arms, which I think is shut. And the Buck up there that does food in the afternoon. There's a pub as well. Lovely little town. Not sure if that's Taiwanese writing on there. Chinese, Japanese, Taiwanese, but somehow wish sometimes that our police force would look that intimidating in their vehicles. Stop certain members of the public from doing no good. After 3.5 mile walk, I think it's time for a well-deserved beer here at the Bridge Inn at Grinton. I think I got the name right. Cheers. Talking about the coast-to-coast walk. That gentleman carrying a bag has just come from a minibus which transfers the luggage from the previous night's hotel for the walkers to this night's hotel. I've got to do that one day. Got to do it. Hello there.
Hi.
Okay, so now through another gate. Kept in really good condition. This is actually, I believe it's part of the path for the coast to coast walk, which I'd absolutely love to do one day. Anyway, I'm heading back to Reef now, and gonna have a quick pint there, and then back uphill all the way back to the cottage in Langthwaite, and relax a little bit, have something to eat, and then enjoy the evening with Barb. The oldest pub in Reef here, and yeah, it's not your eyes are deceiving you. Upside down on purpose. The Black Bull. Good stuff. I'm not retracing my steps. Don't have an ordnance survey on me. Maybe I should. But it's only 2 miles, isn't it? Oh, there's cows and sheep in this field. Just followed a footpath with a dead end. And anyway, ended up navigating with my common sense, what little of that I've got, down to the river. I knew that there was some kind of a path the other side of the river, which I managed to get across. Just got a tiny little cut on my thumb there, and it was really hazardous, but I got across and kept my feet dry. That was the aim of the game. Anyway, I am now, that says footpath to Lanthwaite, back on the correct side of the river to get back to the cottage. So all is good. Dry stone walls. What a fabulous bit of engineering. Looks so simple, but I bet I couldn't put up much further than a foot before it falls over. An ancient tradition in this part of the country. Keep smelling wild garlic, but I can't quite see where it would be. That's looking down at our village of Lanthwaite. Just there is the pub, and just here or thereabouts is our cottage. I've just stepped out our back door, or our front door, our only door actually, and you've got this lovely little bit of outside space beneath that hill. And I'm just going to go to the rubbish area to get rid of some rubbish. It's actually in the car park where the car is parked, but in the meantime I'm just going to show you what is in this lovely little bit called Lanthwaite, and this is our cottage. Beautiful place. I've yet to discover what's up there. Anyway, this is the local pub, the Red Lion Inn Free House. Just there, and it opens at 7 p.m. as well as lunchtime. Closes at 3 in the afternoon. And I'm just going to pop in there, have a quick beer after I've put some rubbish in the bin. Always good to see an honesty box. Free range eggs. Look. And there is actually a phone in there. It's not just an ornament. Well, you can't get much better than this, can you? With this absolutely fabulous pub. The Red Lion Inn Free House. Lovely pint of ale, and what's more, it's a stone's throw from our cottage, which is just, I can get the camera sorted. That building there is our cottage. Can't really get closer to a pub, and it certainly ain't a rowdy pub. I'll quickly show you around the cottage. £309 for 3 nights, self-catering for 2 people. Absolutely reasonably priced. And here we go, we've got the bathroom up here. This is upstairs, by the way. And wonderful bedroom. King size bed, really comfortable. triple aspect, which is quite unusual. Right, so going downstairs, I'm going to show you the kitchen briefly. Arga there, which Barb has mastered how to use for the first time in her life. I've never used an Arga myself. And good size. And now out into the lounge. Oh, I nearly hit my head. That's the trouble with these old places. Tall, lanky people like myself, easy to hit your head. What was that? The door just slammed. And there you go. Beautiful. A little outside space as well. Also, perhaps worth mentioning is this information pack, and it's really concise. How thick it is, it's like all these pages, really detailed information about the boiler, I think it might be, Bosch, whatever. I haven't looked into it because luckily we haven't needed such information. Really detailed information about the cottage and surrounding area and everything. Very good. Well, we're just taking a little drive out from the cottage and we're going to have lunch here at the Tan Hill, which is Britain's highest pub. I think I'm going to have soup of the day, bread roll, and hopefully a coffee afterwards. 14 degrees, end of June, and quite windy as well. Obviously the live music would be in that room. I think that goes I have to date for
Go and find that other one.
Tell you what, it's no surprise they're renowned for being tough up north. This is late June and it's about 14 degrees and windy and rain on and off. I mean, this is like October, late October down south. But it is exposed. I mean, there's nothing around, nothing man-made around apart from a few stone walls and of course that fabulous Tan Hill Inn. Right, that's the end virtually of this fabulous Yorkshire Dales trip. Barb's, yeah, unfortunately, we're going home tomorrow and we're not doing an awful lot this afternoon. So, rain's keeping at bay at the moment, but it was raining most of the way back from the Tan Hill Inn just now. Anyway, until next time probably be in October.
September,
or we're going to Spain in September anyway.
And we're doing a fly drive this time, so it's a little bit different.
Yep, so nice one. All the best. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.
And see you next time.